There's a better view. You can really tell where that mower cut in. This is the morning project. As you can see, little issue there. The deck's off an LA 130. First things first, we need to figure out how big of a piece of plate we're going to be using and figure out our hole diameter and go from there. A 6x6 plate will get us there, and got this can, fits perfect in there. So now we'll just take our plate, mark our hole, and start cutting. Here's the metal. It's a 1/4 inch plate. Yes, it is way overkill, but it's also what they had in stock, so that's what I got. It's a 6-inch wide, 5-foot long piece. Comes in a 10-foot length. It was cut in half already. 6x6 will get us there. So there you go. Use what you got. Looks like about 1.5 inches from the edge is where we'll start. Close enough. Beautiful. We used the Freon can to come up with the diameter. Now we need to get a template for this part. So cardboard works better. I don't have any right now. So lay it out. You can either imprint it, you can try to draw it. You also want this thing to fit. Don't try to adjust your screens, folks. I am a lefty. Doesn't have to be perfect, but we do need a place to start so we can lay it over top of the 1/4 inch plate and then start whittling away on it. Once we get the right fit and all the bolt holes line up, I realize that it's not going to be perfect. I'll probably have to put a washer as a spacer between the plate and the spindle, but we can live with that too. because we want the height to be as close as possible. So we'll reinforce up here with the 1/4 inch plate, so that way it bolts from the bottom. That way everything lines up and you still get the same height for your blade. All right, so that's pretty close. And now we see how much of the corners we're gonna have to shave off so that we can get it in there, and then hopefully, like I said, get a good weld. All right, put the lines on there. It's also got marks on the deck, so that way as you're making your adjustments, you can slide it back in, line them up, and then everything starts to fall into place. I've also got some bolts. One of the bigger style. In the beginning, started out with some 1/4 inch, and they're just too small. Drilled it out a little bigger with the 5/16. You know that the holes are all lined up, and you also have a stud for grounding. So let's do some welding. Of course I'm out of gas. Let's try this again. With gas this time. Can you believe that? The phone got too hot. So then it shut off. Try to take a quick glimpse of this after all the welding. It is, if we can get the sun right. Well, all the hard work and fabrication paid off. 4 hours worth of grinding and welding and cutting. Looks better now than it did this morning.